Dakota Morrissiey is in the control room here, and we're doing the Daily Beat. Dakota comes in. He's the news editor at DailyTrib.com, and he knows everything that's going on now. He has some notes, right? You got some notes.
That's mostly for you. I'm out here doing it. With
you know what you're talking about. Well, we're talking about the stories that have been going on this past week in our area, and Dakota's got all the lowdown on that. So downtown Burnett kind of revitalizing, huh?
Yes. I just want to say, we've started to intentionally cover the city of Burnett more. We've always covered Burnett County, but we are covering the city itself now. Mm-hmm. We have a full-time reporter, Caden Sen, who's going to all those meetings. He's going to their economic development meetings, their city council meetings. And so we're getting acquainted with the nitty-gritty of the city of Burnett.
Okay.
And what we've learned is that the city really is intentionally trying to revitalize the downtown historic district, the courthouse square.
It's a great downtown square.
It's a beautiful downtown, and they're trying to lean into that. They want to kind of set aside some funds, some resources, and they're taking steps to try to unify the look of the downtown and lean into that. Hey, we're a historic hill country town, and we're putting everything together. And it's been pretty cool to learn more about the intentions of that city council and that administration to kind of bring Burnett up to speed on that, because like you said, it's a beautiful spot. And if you go to Daily Trib, you can learn more about the story, check out what Caden's been reporting on, and see these incremental efforts towards bringing that downtown to life.
Well, it comes to life several times a year, like with the Bluebonnet Festival that's upcoming. And we get to have people like Terrell McFerrin in here, Damon Byerly. They come in here and they talk about the things that are going on in those deals. So it's really cool to see that they're really kind of coming together and putting an effort into beautifying downtown Burnett. And I don't know, it's just a cool little town anyway.
Yeah, and I think it's important that folks who live in the city know that that's what their leaders are up to. That's part of their plan right now. It's like if you take your kids downtown or you want to go out for a drink, get something to eat, just know that the city's thinking about that.
Yeah.
And they're trying to, improve things.
Absolutely. What else is on the agenda you have today?
Well, we have a new fire station coming in. It's been a long time coming for the city of Marble Falls.
Yeah.
The south end of town is just booming. You have Thunder Rock, you have Greg Ranch, you have all these developments popping up, and you have people who are like living their whole lives on the south end of town. And now there's going to be a new fire station. They broke ground this Thursday morning.
Oh.
So that new fire station is going to, is designed to service the whole south side of the city below the 281 bridge.
Okay.
It's a big safety improvement, because if you think about it right now, a fire truck would have to cross the 281 bridge to get down there to those folks. So now they're going to have dedicated firefighters, dedicated vehicles. There's even going to be like a room for police officers to stay if they want to stay on that side of town.
Do some office work and things. Yeah.
Yep. With growth, Marble Falls is booming, and with that, you need the safety personnel and the infrastructure to back it up. So
my wife and I were driving down there, headed to Austin or something just the other day, and that shopping center, I guess it's a shopping center or office park or something that's going on there on the would be west side of the road as you're going out. I mean, there's apartments back there. There's a bank, I think, going. All that stuff is just going in, and it's like, man, that was nothing just 2 years ago.
Yeah, people discovered Marble Falls, I think, during COVID, and now we're on the map, man, and it's probably going to keep coming.
Well, that's way cool. So that's good progress there, a fire station going in on the south side.
Yeah.
All right, upcoming.
What else do we got? We have a new drought stage.
Oh, yeah.
So some bad news.
Man.
We've been in kind of moderate drought stage conditions for groundwater for a long time. The flood the last summer, I mean, it did a lot of terrible things, but it also rejuvenated our groundwater and our surface water to an extent. But, we just haven't got enough rain over the last few months. Right. And the Central Texas Groundwater Conservation District, which is responsible for Burnett County's groundwater management, they came out and they upped the drought stage from 2 to 3. So it's severe conditions. It's on a 1 to 4 scale. And with those, nothing mandatory comes with it, but they are asking people to conserve their water their groundwater use by up to 20%.
Okay.
So if you're on a well, this is who it affects.
Yeah.
They're asking you. And then you have some cities like the city of Burnett that gets a portion of their municipal water from wells. You have Bertram that is exclusively on wells.
Yeah.
So if you're on a well or you live in Burnett or Bertram, this is kind of directed towards you. If you're on surface water, the drought stages don't really apply to you right now, but you still want to pay attention to all that.
Yeah, you still got to watch those levels and everything. Well, it's I've had a fire pit in my backyard. We've lived there 4 years now. I've been able to burn it once so far.
Well, if you miss those burns, those windows, it's over.
It's a mess. All right, and then some athletics going on already, huh?
Well, I just wanted to shout out the Marble Falls High School boys soccer team. They're going in the playoffs tonight. It's a home game. It's the bi-district championship.
Wow.
They're going up against Austin LBJ.
Okay.
And I think they got a good shot when you look at their record. They're on an awesome win streak. They're definitely performing better than Austin LBJ right now. And, it's just cool to see, the Mustangs thrive like this.
That's good.
We don't typically cover the soccer season the way we do the football season, but we definitely want to highlight the Mustangs. They're doing exceptionally well this year. They did great last year and the year before that. So there's kind of a little Mustang soccer dynasty going on right now.
Well, soccer's the thing. I'm one of those that I'd never been to a soccer game before. I don't know. My granddaughter's boyfriend plays soccer, so we went to see his game, and that's the first soccer game. I was like, what are they doing out there? But it's really, all the young people are, and it makes me feel real old to say that. All the young people.
No, soccer's huge.
It's a thing,
And the Marble Falls has a great program.
That's good.
If you want to support them, it's at 7 p.m. at Mustang Stadium. It's a rare opportunity in the playoffs. You can go see your team at home play this game, this big game. Yeah,
that's good. That's very cool. What else you got?
This wasn't on my list, but I do want to mention that if you've been following the Burnett Rock Crusher saga, we've been talking about this since 2024.
Yeah.
There's a group of really dedicated folks who are fighting that thing. Just for anybody who isn't aware, Save Burnett is an organization that has been rallying against this proposed 715-acre rock quarry out by Inks Lake State Park, Longhorn Cavern, Camp Longhorn.
That's
right
a beautiful
there.
area out there.
That pretty Hoover Valley Road. And they're fighting that thing every step of the way. And now they're bringing the public in general in on it. They're starting these monthly public meetings. They had their first one on Wednesday. If you're interested, if any of our listeners are interested in getting involved in that kind of you want to support the rock, the fight against the rock crusher, you want to learn more about it, I highly recommend following Save Burnett online, reading our DailyTrib coverage of this stuff. I think it's something that everybody around here should be aware of, is that there's people who are coming out here and they want to put up transmission lines. They want to put in battery banks. They want to put in rock crushers. And there's a lot of people who are fighting back against it. And the more local support we get, the more we can advocate for ourselves as a county.
Sure. Okay. All right. Well, you can pick up the DailyTrib. It comes to your email box every day, Monday through Friday, if you're a subscriber. And the DailyTrib is online. It's at DailyTrib.com. DailyTrib.com. And if you subscribe, it's very inexpensive. You can get it delivered to your email box every day. So I highly recommend it because these people do good work. So Dakota Morrissiey, thank you, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you having me.